Hello, this is Renee, and Tom and I are on the Ultimate World Cruise, and we just docked in Aarhus, Denmark. Once we were docked and cleared to leave the ship, Tom and I left right away at 7:30 in the morning. Our plans were to get a bus to get a train to go to Legoland today. Our first stop was the Tourism Information Center to check out the trains and bus schedule. To our surprise, the friendly staff advised us against going to Legoland if we wanted to get back to the ship on time. The journey would have been a 2-hour train ride after a bus trip to the train station, leaving us only 2 hours at the park before catching a train at 12:45 p.m. to get back on time. So with the limited time, we decided to explore the city instead. Aarhus is Denmark's second largest city and has a rich history dating back to the Viking Age. It was founded in the 8th century as a trading post, and over the centuries it has grown into a vibrant culture and economic hub. Our first stop is the magnificent Aarhus Cathedral. This towering structure is the longest and tallest structure in Denmark, with a history dating back to the 12th century. Unfortunately, since it was Sunday, the cathedral was closed for sightseeing due to worship services. Aarhus, originally known as Aros, meaning river mouth in Old Norse, was established by the Vikings in 770 AD. Due to its strategic location on the east coast, it became an important center for trade and commerce. During the Middle Ages, Aarhus developed into a significant ecclesiastical city with many churches and religious institutions. Next stop is Hotel Royal, which has been the cornerstone of Aarhus hospitality for over a century. It was built in 1838. We continued walking and came across the Green Embassy, which symbolizes the city's commitment to sustainability and innovation. Next up is the Aarhus Theater, which opened up in 1900. It has beautiful murals and a grand auditorium that seats over 1,200 people. This church originally was part of the Dominican Priory, which dates back to the 13th century. Similar to the cathedral, it was closed for sightseeing because it was Sunday and a day of worship. We continue to walk through the city, and by the end of the day, we will have walked 5 miles. Then we found Graffiti Alley. Aarhus has designated areas where graffiti and street art are legally permitted. These spaces encourage artists to create without fear of legal repercussions, fostering a sense of community and collaboration among local artists. These alleys have become a tourist attraction, and there's several of them in the city. As we continued to walk, we found Nortra Cemetery, which was a peaceful oasis in the city. We had no idea this was going to be a cemetery. We thought it was a park. So we walked through the cemetery that was established in the 19th century. It serves as an important historical site. Many of Aarhus's prominent citizens, including artists and politicians, are buried here. We finally made our way to Aarhus Central Station, a bustling hub of activity and a gateway to the rest of Denmark. And it also had a mall in here. The Central Station opened up in 1929. This is the closest we're going to get to Legoland. We left the train station and made our way back to the ship. Here's our itinerary for the next 4 ports. Hey everyone, I'm thrilled to announce that my very first children's book is now published. Join Alphanet, or Al, our adventurous elephant, as he sets sails on an exciting journey across the seas. Can't wait for you all to meet Al and join him on his nautical adventures, and thank you all for your support, and I hope you and your little ones enjoy reading it as much as I enjoyed writing it. I'll leave a link in the description below. Happy reading! Make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more adventures from every corner of the globe. See you at the next port!